Hey, what's happening, guys? Sorry for that, but you know, when you're wearing thick gloves, it's kind of hard to manipulate a compact camera, you know? Yep, your buddy Elton McFall here. A not so typical man or Montrealer right here on the corner of Sherbrooke Street, or Sherbrooke Boulevard, Sherbrooke, and Cadillac Street. And yeah, seeing that the bus, the 32 La Cordère route bus that I want to take here on the corner isn't coming for 20 minutes, I figured, well, it is a fucking beautiful day here. I figured, why not make a walking video? Yeah, right by the metro station with the same name. And yep, you guessed it, it's the same one that I started drawing back in September. And unfortunately, I really fell off on fucking working on it. I haven't worked on it since September 22nd. And really have to eventually get back on there. There's the other entrance on the north side of Sherbrooke Street. And again, I'll really have to get back on that drawing back in soon, because it's like, fucking, what are we today? December 22nd, 2 days before my birthday. And actually, that's the view right here that I'm using for the drawing. Come to think of it, exactly that view. Never really looked at it until now. Yeah, completed in 1976 on the Green Line. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I've seen a couple of oldies parked at this garage here, and one of them was a beautiful K5 Blazer, like 80s or late 80s, 1990s, something like that. Which reminded me of a friend of mine one time. He, I don't know, he went or he lived in British Columbia for a while, and he brought one back. He's like, yeah, come take a ride in my truck, you know. I'm like, okay. Go for a ride in it, and he says, I told him, I said, dude, it doesn't sound like it's running too well, you know. And fucking open the hood, take the dipstick out, and I find there's no fucking oil in the engine. I'm like, yeah, that's great. He didn't have that truck for long, though, unfortunately. I do recall, speaking of oldies, though, one time, I think it was on this street where I did walk one time, and I don't think I filmed it. Or did I film it? Yeah, I did film it, and there was a beautiful Cadillac parked on this street. Nice Cadillac Fleetwood, sorry, Cadillac Brougham, circa 1990s. Yeah. This is an unusual color for any car, eh? This yellow. Clean Golf, eh? People, they love their fucking Volkswagens. Hey, you guys love your fucking Volkswagens. I said it before and I'll say it again. The only Volkswagens that I really like are the ones that, let's say date back from the 70s and older, specifically 60s and older. That was a really, just like any car company at that time, just beautiful designs. Doesn't matter if it was a fucking Chevy or a Volkswagen or just most cars were just fantastic. Today they're so generic. Like, look at this. See this Toyota Highlander right here? My father-in-law bought one of these this year, at the end of last year, and it's a hell of a comfortable, smooth vehicle. I mean, even the interior is like half black, half whatever chamois color, but it's not a exterior speaking wise. It just, I don't know, to me it looks like it's trying to be a Cherokee. And this is a house, man, that's weird. It's weird. It's so plain. It looks like a commercial building. Our house in the middle of the street, our house, that was where we used to meet. When I was a kid, I absolutely loved that fucking song. 1985. Who does it though? I'm trying to remember. Who does that song? Damn it, I hate it when I remember something and I know it too, you know? In the middle of the street. It was a funny name too, the group that did that song. It was a Brit group, you know, a typical Brit pop. What was the name of that group? God damn it. Shit! Our house is somewhere fun. There's always something happening and it's usually quite loud. The kids are playing up upstairs. Our house in the middle of the street. Our house. I'm telling you, this is a thing I think with, like, either it's because I'm getting older, I'm going to be 44 in 2 days, I can't remember shit anymore, or it's just because I'm a pothead. Or a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. Oh, the winds are light today. It's about 1-2 degrees Celsius. It's beautiful. It was so fucking cold last week. Jesus Christ. It was depressing and discouraging. Oh, by the way, another advantage I figured too about walking south here on Cadillac Street, Rue de Cadillac, is, oh, I hear a big jetliner landing somewhere. I don't see it. it's on takeoff. Anyway, another reason why I thought it would be a good idea to do this is that, you see, this way, instead of just standing around waiting for the bus, I don't have to wait for it as long, and chances are also better that I'll get actually a seat, because that's a very busy line. I think the last time I was down here was when I thought I was going to be filming a snow removal operation, but it never got busy into it. You know, the blower was set up and the fucking tractors, but there was nothing going on. And let's take a look down here, see if there's anything vintage in terms of cars parked here. Probably not. Look at the silhouettes here. God, I'm still baffled that I still don't know what the hell the name of that group is. I keep thinking it starts with a T. Wow, you see that color? Like a root beer brown on that Lexus. Nice. For a Toyota Venza. That might as well be a Lexus anyway. Shit, some Toyotas are marketed as Lexuses and vice versa, I think. Seriously. Am I talking too loud? Oh, could be. Oh, what? Who knows that song again? God, I can't believe I can't remember that. Of course, there was another song called My House, In My House, but that was done by the Mary Jane Girls, and oddly enough from the same year, I believe, which is another one of my big-time favorite 80s tracks. You know? Now that is a very typical 50s North American house design right there. Stands out from the rest here. This kind of looks like the house I grew up in Roxborough between 1984 and 1990, 91. Watch this, a half an hour from now I'm going to remember who the hell does that song, you know? I like that. Look at that design, that roof. That's neat. All those little windows, you know. That's why we love the old stuff. It's like cars. All the old cars have their different little features and knickknacks and traits and styling cues, whatever you want to call them, you know. See, look at this build. I can tell this looks a lot older than this one over here. This looks like it was built in the 20s or 30s. 30s. But mind you, once I see that bus coming, though, I'm going to kill this. Well, maybe that's a harsh way to put it, but I'm going to stop recording. I don't feel like being it because this fuck. I can't believe how lousy the service is on this route on a Sunday. Every 20 minutes, like, holy Christ. Where's that fucking plane? There it is. I keep hearing planes. I don't see them. I want to see them. I want to add any kind of facets of transportation that I can in my videos because that's how I roll. That looks like a Canadair or CRJ. Oh, American Airlines, or I should also known as, in their regional jet service like that, as American Eagle. And what is eagle in French? Eagle in French is aigle. A-I-G-L-E. Eagle is aigle. So there you go. There's some alleyways there. Speaking of really old, wow, look at this beautiful thing. That's what I'm talking about. Look how old this house is. This has got to be one of the oldest, if not the oldest on the street. Look at that balcony. I went to my sister-in-law's place on last Wednesday, and she had a house with a huge balcony like that went around, and they told me the house was built in the 20s, but it's in the Eastern Townships in Saint-Liboire, which is north of Saint-Hyacinthe, Saint-Hyacinthe. Well, I tell you something, man, unless I'm sick as a dog, if it's sunny, I'm going to be out there filming. Because when it's cloudy, I am not motivated to do that at all. Just not at all. Where am I now? Where's the cross street? Cross street? Oh, fuck it. I gotta go on this side anyway to catch the bus, so. Where's the goddamn cross street? Where's the cross street? Where's the cross street? There it is. There she be. Oh, look. That's all the way down there. That is the tower for the Olympic Stadium. Yes, sir. Also completed in 1976. Actually, that's one of the reasons why they had it extended the Green Line, the subway Green Line, was actually to accommodate all the fucking thousands of people taking the subway to go see the Olympics at the Olympic Stadium. You know, and now we're at, I think this is Mercier, which I think this is where the fire station is actually. Yeah, Station de Caserne de Pompiers sur Marseille. Down there. Là-bas, là. Mind you, the only problem is me on this side. I can't see too well. Can you see me? Just kidding. Can you hear me calling? Can you hear me calling? Da-na-na-na-na. This is all for you fellow Generation X, Gen X guys out there and boomers. Who does that song? I found out recently. Mike and the Mechanics. Yippers. You dare me to walk in the middle of the street? No problem, I can do that. It's alright, it's not a weekday. It's not Sherbrooke Boulevard. Look at that, eh? Maybe that'll be my thumbnail right there. You know what I'm saying? They got beautiful color, beautiful blue. Is that a Volkswagen? No, it's a Kia. Who the fuck cares anymore? A Kia, Volkswagen, it all looks the fucking same. Joyeux Noël, let's see. Joyeux Noël, by the way. Oh, well, of course, if you don't know what it is in English, if you don't know what the translation for that in English, you're pretty not too fucking bright, I have to say. I mean, seriously. I had an apartment one time that had a facade like that kind of roof styling there, like a chalet, and not a coincidence, as it was on a street called Du Chalet. And chalet is French for cottage. I think I'm going to stop the video at the light because eventually the bus is going to be coming soon, and I'm not supposed to be walking too much. I walked already from my place to Joliet. That's more than a 10-minute walk uphill. And again, I'm still in recovery from the pericarditis, so I'm going to not let my brain get the better of me. You know what I mean? And the bus I had just missed, actually. I had just missed it at the Cadillac metro station, was hybrid scrap, so that's probably what I'm going to get. Be lucky if it's not. I'm sure will be. But you never know. They have a lot. When it's the weekdays and there's peak service during the busy hours, they have a lot of older buses, but might not be today. December 22nd, le 22 décembre. Yeah, I really got to keep my eye on it. That's why I can't keep filming after that light, because I don't want to miss that bus. And because then I'm going to have to fucking wait another 20 minutes. I'm not in the mood, even though it's a beautiful day. I want to keep moving. Keep moving regardless what kind of bus it is. You know? And now we're at Hochelaga? No, this looks like Pierre de Coubertin. Yeah, Pierre de Coubertin. That's a very long street, by the way. Christ, I should know, I biked it last summer on a bloody hot day. Yeah. Or is it this street that the fire station is on over there? I don't remember now. Anyway, guys, so that's it. I hope you enjoy watching there. And, you know, if you want to check out me. If you want to support what I do, because I do this full time and I'm just a poor, nice guy with respect and love, you can check out me out on Patreon. And, or if you don't believe in that shit, you want to send me a nice token of appreciation in a monetary way, well, you can send that to my email by PayPal or an e-transfer in Canada, which is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. That's eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. And by the way, that really old garage behind me, it just occurred to me there used to be a vintage International Cargo Star truck parked there for a few years. I was glad to get a picture of it and film it, because now it's long gone. Might have gone to the scrapper. And you might as well take a look at, let's see, look at these birdies here. Ooh, there's a whole slew of them. Looks like my bus is coming there. I think, yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, at the end over there, I was going to say it's Notre Dame Street, but no, probably not. Alright guys, that's it. So again, thanks for watching, and keep your stick on the ice there, as Mr. Red Green would say. And stay loose, and appreciate you watching my videos. I always look forward to your interesting comments or appreciative comments, even if I don't reply to most of them. So, bye.